Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome. Can you believe it is first day of summer officially? As I'm editing this, it is June 20th, and the summer is here to stay. The heat is here to stay. It's been a little crazy over here. I've been sick for like 2 weeks, but I'm all better now. I was in my mom's neighborhood, which is about 40 minutes from where I live. So I definitely had to stop by their thrift store. This is Goodwill that I'm at, and they had so many beautiful things here. I will give you a haul of everything that I bought and also how I style it. This video is going to be fun and really just a realistic styling situation where you see how my family and I use all of the things that we bring home from the thrift store. Here we have these plant stands, and they are $15.99. Like, come on, just because they are new and have tags, the Goodwill is just really yanking up these prices, as well as this warm, beautiful lamp. Why is it $20? Like, I would have totally grabbed that, but I really don't want to pay $20. Come on, Goodwill, you have to do better for us. This platter right here was so gorgeous. I mean, everything about it was so beautiful. It was $6.99 and everything was already set up to hang it. So I thought that was really neat. Now, this little checkered table was so cool. If you are into that, that would be a great find. But then we have these foldable like side tables or planterns, and why are they $65? Like, I would have totally grabbed that for my balcony, but not at that price. Also, a couple years ago, these were only $1.99. I used to get them all the time because my sister has a record player, and so does my daughter in her room, but now they start at $9.99 and go up from there. I was just shocked. Like, I didn't know that the prices went up so high. I did put a few in my shopping cart, but ended up putting them back because that's just a little bit too much for Goodwill. Now, this set of 3 picture frames situation, they almost remind me of shadow boxes that I made for my kids when they were little. $12.99, a little bit steep. They were $24.99 from Ross, so about half off. Now, these candles are so amazing. I have a few of them and we use them in our balcony garden. They light up so well at night. It's just beautiful. And then I came across this gorgeous set. It was so pretty. I love the warm colors. The top didn't really stay on that well, so I left them behind, but how adorable is this? Like, changing from plastic to ceramic or glass is perfect for optimal health. But moving on to these little plates, they are so gorgeous. They are like the definition of summer and all the warm colors. This set of 3 mixing bowls were so beautiful. They were heavy and just great quality. Now, this little set was so gorgeous. The flowers were so pretty. It just reminds me of all things spring and summer. Sometimes we find a lot of good things at the thrift store, and other times we walk out with nothing. That's just how it is when you're shopping secondhand or thrifting. You don't always find everything every time you go, and that's the beauty of the hunt. I just love it. This cutting board or serving board was so pretty. I'm just not sure about reusing wood, but let me know if you would reuse boards to use for charcuterie boards or like cutting, or would you just use them for styling? Now, those bowls that I just showed you, I don't know why the largest one was $20. I mean, come on. That is a bit steep for Goodwill. I feel like if they know the brand of something, they will just price it up so high. This brass picture frame is so sweet and feminine and perfect addition to our growing collection of brass, as well as this beautiful piece. I forgot what it's called. Let me know if you remember, but it's such a pretty piece to have and use for the kids when they are reading. I think I timed it and it was 30 minutes long. So perfect for summer reading. But moving on to this basket, I thought it was so pretty, in great condition. I love the detail on it. Just perfect for my kids' bedroom. I think someone just donated their whole My Generation set because there were so many things at such a good price. Now this was totally out of place, but I loved this copper colander, as well as this little piece of wood peeking out. I had to take a look and it was so beautiful, just really well made, but I wasn't sure what you would use it for. Like, let me know what you think that is used for. If you are short on time, what section do you never pass at the thrift store? For me, it's definitely the basket section. I always have to see what they have. Now, before heading to the register, I had to make sure I wanted everything that I put in my basket, and then we are heading home. So I'm finally back home. It's been a long day, and before we are out of daylight, I want to show you what I got. So the first thing is this beautiful piece of wood. I'm just obsessed. Just all of this different color. It reminds me of like a doggy or a cat feeder, you know, where they have food and water. But I thought maybe I can repurpose this and use it for my plants, maybe indoors or outdoor. And in the back it says made in India. So I don't know. It looks really nice and legit. I don't know if it's like handmade or not, but I thought that was really beautiful. And then next up we have this. Hold on, how much was this? $5.99. Okay. Now I did end up grabbing this big laundry basket because it's in really great shape. It has a lid to kind of contain, you know, any odor coming out, and it would be perfect for my daughter's room because their laundry basket is definitely falling apart. So the next thing I got is this gorgeous copper colander. I thought it was so beautiful. It's pretty massive too, which is perfect to wash your vegetables or fruits. And then we've just been making like huge batches of pasta, so this is perfect. And it was only $6.99. So honestly, like, I've been loving copper so much. I'm thinking to, you know, maybe have like a little collection or something. Now I am obsessed with this little brass picture frame. How beautiful is it? It was only $1.99, and the brass on it is just so pretty. I love the roses. It's really feminine, and I'm really excited to put some personalized photos in there of me and the girls. So I don't know where it's gonna go, but I just love it. I don't need to DIY it or anything like that. Now, I know I maybe shouldn't have gotten this next thing, but I could not pass it up. How pretty is this? I love, you know, the outside, how it has this little interesting shape, and the brown and the blue flowers. And then I love that it's oven to table and dishwasher safe, made in Japan. Oh my gosh, excuse my nails, you guys. But yeah, had to grab that. I think we'll just use this for breakfast, you know, toast. It's simple and quick. When I saw this next thing, I was like, I have to get it. I always love seeing these in people's homes, and I just thought it was so beautiful. The brass on this is gorgeous. I love that it has the Roman numerals on there, and just so pretty. I have one that I purchased from IKEA. It's just all glass, but it really goes out in like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna time this and see how long it takes to actually, you know, go through the whole thing. And maybe this will be like a fun little thing to put, if it's like 20 or 30 minutes, for the kids to read and kind of keep an eye on when this all of the sand or salt drops to the other side. So I thought that was such a good find, and it was only $5.99. Can't beat that. Now, my little one is gonna love this because she's been wanting this for quite some time. And I got her this chopper. It was only $1.99. It is missing this top lid to catch all the food, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. All the other parts were there. So they have two sizes. They have this bigger one right here for like French fries or something. And then we have this much thinner one. So honestly, it was only $1.99. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I think that she will have fun using this in the kitchen because she's all about cooking lately, and that will be fun for her. So that is it with the thrift haul. Now, I was at my mom's house and just gathered a few things because she's always giving me things when I'm, you know, about to leave. So, I mean, does your mom do that? Does she never let you go empty-handed? So the first thing is she gave me this duck. I thought it was so pretty. I'm really loving this baby blue color this spring, but it's really filthy. It was outdoors, but I think this is going to be a perfect addition to our outdoor balcony garden. It did come with this. It kind of just came off, so I think I could like maybe, I don't know, super glue it or something, hot glue it, but honestly it might be better without the wood if I'm gonna have it outdoors. So that was super cute and sweet. And then I loved this. When I saw this, I was like, I have to have it. I think I'm gonna plant green onion in here because they don't need deep roots. So I think this is gonna be perfect, even though it doesn't have a drainage hole, but I think I'll be able to manage. And I just love the little detail on it. It is a little bit beat up, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I just love like this little house on it, you know? And then, I don't know, this platter was kind of here, so got it as well. And then the other thing she gave me is just a big pot. She gave me some roses to replant, so this is definitely gonna come in handy. It has a bunch of drainage holes. And then the last but not least, she gave me a big jar of honey. My girls go through honey like nobody's business because they have tea every night, well, every morning and most nights. And this is honey from Idaho mountains. So it has like a distinct flavor. We normally have honey from citrus, which is super sweet and delicious, but this is gonna be a great, you know, little change. So that is all for today. I will, you know, clean these things up and show you how I style them. Now I want to show you a realistic way of how I use the goodies I brought home. My little one propagated some green onion in a glass of jar, and here I am just putting them in soil. You can see that they have a few inches of roots, which is how much you want to start putting them down in soil. It's super simple. Just poke your finger for the hole and put your green onion in there, water it, and let it do its thing. The next thing we have is this beautiful but very dirty duck. My little one just loves duck. We recently ordered her a beautiful little white fluffy duck that she always sleeps with. So here he is, just nice and clean and styled out in her garden. She absolutely loved it. When I surprised her with it, she was so obsessed. Right next to it, we have the beautiful wooden piece. The brown pots just fit perfectly in it. It looks so good. I love it. Now, taking things indoor, here is the candle that I made. I love it. We use it all the time. And there's just something about a good pot of tea. I make this on most mornings and most evenings. We have been using raw honey as a sweetener in our tea for many, many years. The kids really look forward to having their warm cup of tea in the morning as well as in the evening. And the health benefits are just amazing. It's a great source of antioxidants. It has lots of nutrients. It soothes the sore throat, helps with a cough. It helps wounds heal. And my favorite is that it helps with seasonal allergies. If you have allergies, get local raw honey where the bees pollinate the local flowers, and that really helps with allergies. I've seen a significant difference in myself because I do suffer from seasonal allergies in the springtime, and they have been getting so much better. Here I am styling this beautiful hourglass. I put it low enough so my little one can reach it and not, break anything, because she uses it to time herself to read. And I think it's just so pretty. I love the brass on it, and it lasts about 30 minutes. And here she is doing her summer reading. Why is it to the side?
So it can go faster.
You think it goes faster when it's on the side?
Yeah.
This girl. Let's see. You sure? I don't know. Up next, we have this beautiful set of 4 plates. They actually might be saucers because of this round center. It looks like it might have come with like little teacups or something, but I just use it as plates. Doesn't bother me at all. We've been using it as little dessert plates. I mean, I love it so much. It's so pretty, and it is just like summer on a plate for me. I love all the details on it. Here is my daughter doing arts and crafts like always. She is just so creative. She has a little jar of all of her things, and well, it's a tin jar from tea. And then she made these beautiful little paper clips that she uses when she reads. I think it's just super sweet and creative. I love that she is just so creative all the time. But up next, we have this beautiful laundry basket. I washed everything. Here I am just putting it back together and bringing it over to my kids' bedroom. Now, it's a little tight space, but it fits perfectly. It closes and everything is contained. We have been using this colander so much already. We wash our lettuce, drain our pasta, even wash cherries in it. I mean, the possibilities are really endless. And I hope that this video inspires you to bring home things when you are thrifting that you're actually going to use. Not just beautiful aesthetic things, but things that fit your family's needs. And remember, live life beautifully today.